heard the moral stories in your childhood, such as never fall for flattering words, the story of the crow and fox. Everything has its own value. The story of the lion and mouse, slow and steady wins the race. The story of the hare and tortoise. Yes friends, these stories are written by Aesop, a Greek fabulist and a storyteller. It is believed that he lived in ancient Greece between 620 to 564 BCE. He has sold 725 fables from person to person for entertainment and moral purpose. Friends, do you know what is fables? Fables are short stories, typically characterized animals or inanimate objects with human attributes and with moral at the end of the story. Okay friends, now let's read the poem The Ant and the Cricket, which is adapted from Aesop Fables.
The Ant and the Cricket.
A silly young cricket, accustomed to sing through the warm sunny months of gay summer and spring, began to complain when he found that at home his cupboard was empty and winter was come. Not a crumb to be found on a snow-covered ground, not a flower could he see, not a leaf on a tree. Oh, what will become, says the cricket, of me?
Friends, in these lines, the poet speaks about a silly young desperate cricket. During summer and spring seasons, it used to spend all its time in singing. It didn't realize that these months were meant for toil. But when the winter arrives, it found that its cupboard was empty and it had nothing in its home. The cricket realizes that it had lost its time, which was meant for toil. From the above 4 lines, the poet says that the cricket didn't find anything to consume outside his home. Friends, in some countries, heavy snowfall disturbs the normal life of people. In the same way, the cricket found that the ground was covered with snow and not even a crumb was found. He could not see even flowers or leaves on the trees. So friends, in the first stanza, we can see that the cricket was irresponsible. He used to spend all its time in merrymaking and realizes after winter arrives. Even if he searched for food, his efforts would turn out to be futile.
At last by starvation and famine made bold, all dripping with wet and all trembling with cold, away he set off to miserly ant to save, to keep him alive. He would grant him shelter from rain and a mouthful of grain. He wished only to borrow. He would repay it tomorrow. If not, he must die of starvation and sorrow.
Due to hunger and scarcity of food, the cricket thought to leave its self-esteem and meet a miserly ant to beg. It had no other resources to sustain because the weather was wet and cold. The cricket met an ant to seek him shelter and some grains to eat. He promised he would repay it in future, otherwise he would die of starvation and sorrow. So friends, in the second stanza, the cricket has to leave its self-esteem and go to an ant to borrow grains to keep him alive.
Says the ant to the cricket, I am your servant and friend, but we ants never borrow, we ants never lend. But tell me, dear cricket, did you lay nothing by when the weather was warm? Quoth the cricket, not I. My heart was so light that I sang day and night, for all nature looked gay. Yes, answer. You say, "Go then," says the ant, and dance the winter away.
Friends, in these lines, the ant replied to the cricket that the ants are friend and servants to them, but they never borrow or lend anything. He also inquired the cricket if he had saved anything when the weather was in good condition. The cricket replied that his heart was light, so he sang during day and night. He was very happy in enjoying the nature. Then the ant get irritated and told him ridiculously he should spend his winter also by singing and dancing. So friends, in this stanza, the ant says about this principle of saving food for its future and ridiculous cricket to sing and dance during winter season also.
Thus ending, he hastily lifted the wicket and out of the door turned the poor little cricket. Folks call this a fable. I will warrant it true. Some crickets have 4 legs and some have 2.
So friends, after that, the ant quickly pushed the cricket through the small door of his home. So, in this the poet affirms, this is not just a fable, but it is true. In this the 4-legged cricket is compared with 2-legged human beings.
Friends, the 4-legged cricket in this poem enjoys the good time but never planned for the tough time. According to the poet, the 2-legged cricket in this poem are the human beings who enjoys their good time but never plan or save anything for the future. Thus the poet beautifully portrays the idea of pre-planning and hard work of life. So friends, I would like to conclude this poem with the moral, make hay while the sun shines. Friends, I hope you enjoyed this poem. See you soon. Bye-bye.